The Exorcist you mentioned of Annalise Michelle, the Exorcist involved there. There's supposed to be a transcript of the things they were asking the demon. They were asking the demon, like, "What do you think of Marcel Lefebvre? And what do you think about
Right.
this? And what about communion in the hand?" And I've
Right.
seen people go with what the demon said in those cases as
Right.
gospel truth, and they will say, "Well, they were compelled to speak the truth, and therefore we need to believe their answer about communion in the
Sure.
hand or Lefebvre." Or what do you
Yeah.
think about us banking on that, and more importantly, exorcists dabbling in trying to find information about these things? Is that kind of like playing with a Ouija board, or?
Well, it is. That's exactly what it is, right? Like
Mhm.
you have exited the realm of the rational and the real and the spiritually prudent, and you have entered into a very dangerous realm. We can never, and in the church's history, it has never gone to demons for truth. Never. That is outside the church's experience. Right? Christ is the spirit of truth. Christ has the is the truth that we seek. And so when we go up against the father of lies, we do so in the authority of Christ, and we can only trust that he is compelled to speak the truth in this particular instance to reduce his ministry and eliminate it and free the individual that he has held in a power. Otherwise, we're what is the difference between that and a Ouija board? And in asking the demon knowledge, occult knowledge, you're
Mhm.
asking the demon occult knowledge. You are
Mhm.
forming a relationship with him, and that is
Huh.
horrifically dangerous.
Because one
So
opens oneself up to possession at that
you
point.
bet. And then you may want to end that relationship, but guess what? The devil doesn't.
Mhm.
You've welcomed what he has to offer. And so he's just fine keeping that relationship. This is the danger.
Yeah, it's
When I
very.
go into an exorcism, I don't converse with a demon. I
Mm.
issue commands. I never answer a question. I give a command. Any information I elicit from him is
Mhm.
only pertaining to the matter at hand, to liberate this individual who's ensnared.
Yeah, and I certainly see the danger there for the exorcist asking these kinds of inappropriate questions, but also for anybody who's out there who listens to this stuff and banks on it in opposition to maybe what the church has said or the magisterium. In this case, it's as if people are literally foregoing what the church says for the word of a demon. It's like a parallel magisterium
Exactly.
in some
And
sorts.
that's a dangerous place to be in, right? Because the first parallel magisterium is the demonic community,
Mm.
right? They set up their parallel governance in opposition to God.
Did God
Right?
really say? Yeah.
Exactly. Did God really say, Eve? Did he really say don't eat any? So right away they distorted they approached Eve with a distortion, and
Hmm.
Eve, her first mistake was entering into that conversation,
Hmm.
that dialogue, which and Adam was standing right next to her, and he permitted her to do it. Now people can say, well, they were created in innocence, and how were they to know? Well, they knew enough that the one who created them is a being of logic and has given everything for their good. So
Hmm.
they knew God needed to be trusted by faith. Uh, and the devil is presenting an alternative reality, and that should have there should have been alarms and sirens going off saying, hey, danger, get the heck out of here. This is not the place to be.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. See you next time. God bless.